Shah Bahashem Rakaha Kwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful that in my walk in this 100% truth, in my walk of knowing this truth, I've come to realize that I think, I believe that my talent is a each one, teach one, one-on-one ministry. I've come across a lot of strangers in this walk, in this small town. And a lot of times through conversations, I end up doing a one-on-one lesson, preaching and teaching to the individual, ministering that individual one-on-one, homeless, black or white, male or female, because this word supposed to be teached and preached to everyone. So a lot of times in my one-on-one ministry, I come across strangers. Most recently, in the past month or so, like I'm sitting beside a bridge right now, and the guy used to literally live under this bridge. I will have little one-on-one talks with him about the Bible and about the history and about the current events that's going on in the world. I would teach him on how his people in the Bible are called Esau, the Edomites. Going back to Genesis 25:25. A lot of times he would listen. Some of the times he wouldn't want to hear it, but it was just one-on-one conversation, each one teach one ministry. Now, I would tell him that his people going into slavery for the sin that they done to the Israelites. Sometimes he would listen, sometimes he would disagree and didn't understand and ask me to explain further. So each one teach one ministry, one-on-one. A lot of times what I do when I meet strangers. He was a Caucasian, a Edomite. But the fact that he was willing to listen, that let me know he could have been an Israelite. You never know, because you try the spirit by the spirit. So he literally lived under the bridge. And I would tell him things like, if he strive to change his ways and live a better life and believe in the Lord, his life would probably more than likely get better. So he just told me today. That he's out of homelessness, and he got moved into an apartment, and he thanked me for all the talks that we had about the Bible and about the truth. So this was a homeless white man, Caucasian Edomite, that literally lived under the bridge right here. And now he said he changed his ways based on the talks that me and him used to have. So I give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Now sometimes when I'm being nice to females, when I come across this one Caucasian female, she saw. One time I was talking to her, this was recently, about a month or two ago. She would say things like she didn't want to hear nothing about no goddamn Bible. And she didn't want to hear nothing about no Bible, nothing like that. So I just let it alone. And she said, I'm tired of people coming up here talking about the Bible, stuff like that. She was saying it to her own little friend. But she was saying it about me because she overheard the conversation I was having with somebody else. And I remember thinking in my mind that any offense given to the prophets will be paid back. So I learned today that this same white female that was disrespecting the word being preached, she's a mouthy Caucasian female. I'm not gonna say no names, but she was drugged, raped, and found on the side of the road butt naked recently. And I'm not saying that's because she was disrespectful to the prophets, such as myself, speaking and preaching the word, but it's just something that happened bad to her. And I'm just giving a quick testimony of my walk in this life, teaching and preaching individuals. One individual came into some type of good thing that happened to him because he heard the word and received the word. Now, another person, a female, that was mouthy and disrespectful to the word being preached, she ended up being drugged and raped and found on the side of the road naked recently. So I'm not saying that it has a direct relationship to me as an individual, but it could mean something and it couldn't mean anything. So just a quick testimony in my walk, my one-on-one ministries, when I come across strangers, mostly homeless, black men, white men, black females, white females, homeless, some not homeless. A lot of time when I preach the word to them, they listen. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes good things happen to them, sometimes bad happen to them as a result of how they respond to me, Lord willing, a prophet or a saint. My name is Santana. Santana means saint. 5 minutes. I pray that this lesson be edifying and inspirational and motivational to the elect and those seeking the truth. Shalom.